And hello everybody, welcome to another video. Welcome back to the channel. So this is my third recording. You won't know about it because I've kind of like been recording and deleting, and the main issue is I've been having stuttering issues with the game, and I thought it was so first of all, before I even get into the stuttering issues, today we're gonna be playing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. So it's a move away from the normal uploads that I do. I don't usually upload all the time content on simulators, be it Euro Truck Simulator or Elite Dangerous, but today I wanted to kind of like mix it up a bit, do something different, kind of like create a different feel and environment to the channel. So it's not going to be a walkthrough, unfortunately. I've already done the game, completed all the main missions, done and dusted. We're just going to be going through the side missions as per se, as I'm trying to kind of like level up on tier 1 mod. I'm gonna tell you what that is. But anyway, as I was saying, this is actually my third recording. All my previous recordings have been having issues with stuttering, and I was kind of like, I didn't know what was happening. At first I thought it was because which I'm sensing that's the issue, but uh, I thought that the issue was because I've just upgraded from Windows 10 into Windows 11, and before that I didn't have any stuttering issues. But now, since I did that, they have been there. I actually thought it was because I was recording, and there was some compatibility issues between my OBS and the game itself, but that wasn't the case. And then I had to go into the settings, googled a little bit, and then I had those issues with VSync with this game. So before I changed it, or rather when I was using Windows 10, I had VSync on with, I believe, I'd set it at 75 FPS as the maximum frame rate, which is also the maximum frame rate of my monitor. So that was causing an issue, or rather, that back in Windows 10, that had no issue totally. It was just perfect. But now in Windows 11, it brought up an issue. So I had to go change up again, turn VSync off, and then put a frame rate limit of 75, which fixed the issue. So let me just show you. So right now I have VSync on, and you can kind of like see the stuttering and the tearing. It's kind of even at 27 FPS. And then I'm gonna go into the settings, change that. So it's at video, and then where is it? VSync is off, and then frame rate limit at 75, which is the frame rate of my monitor, the maximum frame rate. And hopefully it should be fixed. And yeah, there you go. So it's kind of like doing 36 right now, which is good. So absolutely great. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm already done with the main missions. I did all of them basically, so I'm gonna just give you a little bit breakdown of what Tom Clancy's is. For me, it's the best shooter game or action, military, and shooter game that I've played, and that's mostly to do with the storyline and how and the what is it called? It's kind of like an open map, so it's not typical military games. It's like you can only it's not open. It's only set in certain areas. You kind of like play a mission and you're limited within a mission area. But for this, it's open world. Basically, this is the map. You can see it's huge. I mean, I'm telling you, this map is huge. It might even be bigger than GTA 5, which which is something crazy to say. But anyway, so this is how the map is, and the game itself, the story is um, you play as the leader of um, what are they called? As the leader of what are these guys called? SEAL Team 6, I guess, or something along those lines. But anyway, it's a special unit. I'm guessing that's what it is. So you play as the leader of that unit. You are how many? You have four of you, I guess. Yeah, you have four of you, you included. So this is me, the player I'm playing with, and then you have other squad members, one, two, and three. So uh, that's who you are. So basically, you come into uh, again, what is this country called? Again, totally forgotten about it. Sorry about that. Bolivia, yeah. You get into the Bolivia. The story basically is you're trying to take down this drug lord. It's called El Sueño. I think translated it means boss of bosses. So you're trying to take him down. He's like this huge cartel, like the cartel in the game, like in the world of this game. So he's in Bolivia. That's where he's based. So there's El Sueño, and then below him there is guys who we call I forgot what they call. I believe they're called okay. There is like El Sueño, and then there's like now in terms of his drug empire, there is it's been divided into smuggling, production, influence, and security. Now on each of those branches there is a head. So this is like the head of smuggling is this lady over here, the beauty queen. Then the head of production, Eliayo, then like the head of influence, El Cardenal, and then the head of security, El Muro. Then below him, there's also like another person below him. And then after that, you kind of like branch out into people called buchons. So all these are the buchons now. So basically, that's how it looks. So how you start is when the game is new to you, you start all the way down here. So you take down each buchon. I believe you have to take down at least half of the buchons before you get to the underboss. Then you have to take down the underboss to get to the head of that specific branch, right? So whether it's influence, so for example, like for the influence, you have to take down at least three of them so that you get into the underboss, Ramon Feliz, then take down him, then take down the underboss, you get down into the head of influence. Now, to get to El Sueño, you have to take down at least, I believe, two of two of these divisions, either basically security, smuggling, production, influence. You have to take down two. So once you take down two of them, you can there's a mission uh, of which I believe no no how was it? Oh yes, you can it okay once you take down two of them or two of the divisions, you can get into a mission. Basically, there are two missions at that point really, from what I remember. One, as Sonia calls you, I won't but let me just not ruin for you because I know maybe there's somebody who's gonna want to play it. Let me just stop it as it is. So yes, so once you take down either of the two divisions, you can now go for El Sueño directly, or you can wait, take down all of them, which will mean El Sueño is even way weaker. Then finally go for him. Personally, I took down everybody, and I once everybody was down is when I went for him. But anyway, I was telling you I'm playing in what something called tier 1 mod, which is kind of like this unique mod within the game. So basically right now I'm in tier 1. I believe you start out at tier 50. So what I've been doing right now, my main goal really in the game is to get to tier 1, which you can do. Again, you can replay the missions, but that's not fun for me. So what I do is I just play out all these kind of like side missions, like stealing helicopter, racking up, which by the way is nice because one good thing about these side missions is you not only level up on your tire mod, but you also get all these kind of like I've forgotten what they're called. Let's see. So basically, there is food. Okay, you see this green stuff here is what you're gonna use to one upgrade your skills, two upgrade your weapons if you're in tier 1, kind of like level it up. So there's skill points, and then there's these other kind of like points. Like basically they've been divided into, the first one is the skill points, the one with kind of like an up facing arrow. The next one after that, the one with the 86k is fuel. Then from there it's health, or yeah, health. Basically that's okay. Basically this is how it looks. Medications really, that's the word. Then the other one is what is it? I believe it's comms. Yeah, it's comms, and then the other one is food. So all these things you pick them up through side missions and missions themselves. So if you want to like increase your kind of like food. I'm gonna just call them points because they're not relevant to you yourself. It's just like points. So if you want to increase your food points, you just come pick a side mission on that has food on it, like this one here. Or if it's gasoline, you can pick it up. Basically, if you want skill points, again, you can do that side mission. You pick it up over here. And then there's something also called bonus medals. It's a lot of stuff. Basically, you're gonna just like this as you go through. But anyway, for today, I'm just gonna do one of these side missions. I believe we're gonna do the closest one here, and then I'm gonna just take you through some of the interesting stuff. Actually, before we go there, let me go pick up this file over here, uh, and then I'm gonna run you through some of uh, what the game offers and its dynamics basically.
Buckle up, people.
So as I'd said, it's an open world game. You have access to boats, cars, aircraft. You can basically drive cars, drive boats, fly aircrafts. So aircraft really. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So the stuttering is gone, but as expected, let me just say, because I'm recording, obviously my FPS is lower than it usually is. So and because I'm also recording on the same device I'm playing on, uh, that's the reason why it's like it's behaving as such. So you're gonna probably see stuttering that usually isn't present when I'm not recording, but it's not that bad. It shouldn't be that bad actually. I'm currently holding at around. It's not dropping below 30 FPS, so I'm guessing it should be fluid enough. So I'm actually not. Oh yeah. So you're gonna stop over here, and I'm gonna just take you through the dynamics and the things that you have that can help you. So first
Unidad
of all,
chopper, stay with me.
um, it's always advisable to do these missions at night when it's darkness is your friend because you have NFGs yourself, you have night vision goggles. Second, you
Got
have things
Unidad coming
like
in.
drones and s- yeah, you have stuff like drones to help you out. So I'm just gonna show you. And actually, I think I'm gonna redeploy actually when it's night time. So let me just redeploy because I've just realized the place I'm going to steal that helicopter from. It's a Unidad base, which is so Unidad that is like the military of Bolivia or the in-game Bolivia, and they're usually way more tougher, way more scarier the normal than the normal cartel. So I'm gonna have to do it at night. It's just better that way. You're less visible, and also the enemies are usually you know kind of like less alert. Some of them are asleep and all that kind of stuff. Plus the other mechanics within the game, like you can shut off the power to the base, which just makes the whole base just go dark, which is the best thing possible. So yeah, it's just better for you to do this stuff at night. If you're getting into a Unidad base or a mission that is gonna prove challenging, I would advise you to do it at night. So okay, something else that I didn't tell you guys is I have special gear on me. Again, you're gonna have to unlock all these gears. So I have something called optical camo, which basically see when I'm standing up, you can like see me and I'm more visible. But when I crouch, it kind of does that. I don't know if you've noticed. Let me just show you so you can just see there. That's me. Then when I crouch, right now with optical camo, what happens is this is what happens. So instead of me looking like this guy here, like the normal squad mate like this, it kind of like does whatever it does, which actually reflects on the game. You're less visible with it. Then something else I also have special NFGs. So this is the normal Let me just show you. These are normal night vision goggles in the game. These are normal night vision goggles in the game. This is how they look. Got the night vision of the game, the normal one. That's the heat vision. Now, and that was the drone that I was just using. With what I have, this is how the night vision looks. So not only is it better in low light conditions, but it's just more, just great. Let me just show you the NFGs I'm using. Um, Edit appearance, accessories. So this is what I have, the headwear. First plus special NVGs. So this kind of what? So this special NVGs is what makes that difference, as you can see. It's the difference between this. Let me just show you this and this. So you can see this one is it is good, but it's not as good as the other one. So yeah, so enough talk. So let's go to the mission. It's actually not that far.
Las exclusivas botas de piel y las chamarras que usan los jefes de la plebe. Ven a Plebes Fashion y vístete. Emitiendo desde el más allá para que se enteren quiénes son los más allá.
Yeah, that's my fault. I wasn't concentrating there.
Esto es Santa Blanca Radio.
So anyway, come on. So what's my rating on this game? What rating will I give it? I will give it you know, if I compare it to other games I've played of a similar category, I'll honestly give it a solid uh 8.5 to 9, 8.5. So yeah, it's really good, guys. I'll personally advise you to go play this. There's another one that got released after this called Breakpoint. So from the reviews, it's not as great. It's I believe it's a smaller map, but also most importantly, some of the mechanics that you know this game had. Okay, they have added it, but it's just not as good as this is.
Rally up, people. Roger that.
But yeah, so basically, I would advise anybody who's yeah, that's something else. So my drones are getting jammed. So there's a drone jammer somewhere here. Uh, there should be lookouts on these places. Let me just see.
Hold your position. Copy.
So yeah, so these are some of the mechanics you can do. So I'm playing with the team AI or my AI teammates. So you can tell them to fire, hold, go to. You can also ask for rebel supports. So these are things you're gonna have to learn if you've not played the game before. Uh, so where's this guy? There should be a guy here. I think it.
Sniper, top of the tower.
Done. There should also be somebody here. Yeah, there he is.
Sniper up in the tower.
So I usually prefer taking out these guys because they can see way far than like
Hey, an Unidad soldier.
they,
There, at the checkpoint.
they can support you so easily. So the next thing I'm gonna take out is the alarms so that they don't call for reinforcement. Then I need to look for the drone jammer wherever it is because as long as I don't take it out, I can't use my drone.
Got another tango. I got a third target.
That is actually a really good helicopter right there. It's one of the best actually. And as you imagined, you can only get it on Unidad bases. So I'm trying to look for a drone jammer, but I don't know. I can't see it personally.
Sniper,
There's
top of
another
the tower.
sniper. So where is it?
I got their target.
Oh, there it is. There it is. And also there is where the power generator is. So I shut that off. I cut power to the whole place.
fucked up. They're jamming
Alright,
us.
so
Stay
I'm just
there.
gonna tell my
We'll cover.
teammates to kind of hold from here. It's actually easy when they stay behind because sometimes they kind of get spotted very easily. So what I want to do
Spotted one with
is,
submachine guns.
I believe I can only enter through this gate over here. And that's a heli, you don't want that spotting you.
Chopper inbound.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Here's our intel on enemy locations.
So something else. This is the weapons I'm using. My assault rifle, I'm using an SCR. It has been leveled up to level 30. For my submachine gun, I'm using the Vector. Again, I've forgotten what these things are called. The .45 caliber, I believe. ACP. And I'm using the 5.7 USG. I believe that it's five. The caliber is 5.7. If I'm not wrong, I'm not a weapon person, so I really don't. I'm not sure what I'm saying. But yeah, these are the weapons I'm using. So I'm gonna switch over to my submachine gun because it's just way quieter. Yeah, I believe this. Yes, I believe this is the only entry point I can.
Eyes on a pair of grunts.
Where you got him?
Near that stack of tires.
So I need to take out that guy. I hate snipers in this game. Uh, so I'm hoping nobody hears this because otherwise I'll.
Alarms are all disabled. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
Good, nobody had that. So sometimes when you shoot at things like metal or you miss, they can hear, kind of like where the bullet hit, whether it's the wall or whatever you're shooting at.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
So there's somebody here, and we believe there's a guy there.
Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
I mean, these things are usually a menace. I can't lie. So I'm not. Let me just switch to my pistol. Somebody had that.
They're gonna make you. Back up.
Somebody had that, and I'm not sure who. It should be flashing, so I'm guessing it's that guy there.
We got a grunt all by his lonesome. Over by the crate of comm gear.
Mhm.
Alright, breathe easy.
So what I want to do is, excuse me. So what I want to do is kind of like take out this area first, and then actually no. Let me just leave that and let me just deal with this guy's work actually, because um that's where the generator is, and also no, yeah, that guy can, yeah. Something else you have to be careful about is they can actually spot bodies in this game. So when you take out somebody, make sure whoever you kill is not um because you can see they usually do patrols. So make sure every kill
Hey,
is
an Unidad soldier. At the entrance to the camp.
wherever you.
I called the rebels for a
Ah,
diversion.
oh my God,
We got a fire team moving into position.
guys, I blundered. I called for a diversion, and oh my God, that is not good. So that's gonna fuck me up really.
Right of the cage.
I shouldn't have done that. Oh my goodness me. I shouldn't have done that. What I was doing was I was trying to get them to spot, like you see, the spotting function here. But I hit. Actually, where is this generator? I hit the diversion by mistake. I see that's what I was trying to avoid. That guy saw me. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah, that's bad.
Sniper!
And I'm dead. So, oh my goodness, man. Yeah, that's the thing about this tire mode. You're not supposed to get spotted. I made a mistake there actually, and there's no way I could have cancelled it. So, oh my goodness, so I'm gonna have to be engaged now, actively engaged, which is something that
Took
I
you so
was
long.
trying
Fire,
to
fire,
avoid.
fire.
Anyway, let me do that now. Uh, you can actually shoot. I really am in a bad spot. Mm. There's a high chance I'm gonna die. So if I die the third time, I'm dead. Like it resets. Uh,
Fucking hell.
no, this was not the plan,
Man
definitely.
down. Just hold on to your shit. Man down. Near the stack of tires, watch out.
So you can shoot through stuff in this game. Oh, there's somebody down.
Fuck, sniper.
And I'm dead. So that was the thing I was trying to avoid. So as I was saying, the Unidad that like, oh my God, this guy is the definition of tough. So once you kind of like they catch up to you, or they know where you are, it's you're not gonna complete that mission. They're just gonna come at you time and time and time again. Anyway, uh, what's the time? It's let me just redeploy again at 11 p.m. Then kind of like redo the mission again. So yeah, that was my fault. Yep. Actually, something else also that you can do is you can totally avoid all the confrontation by kind of like sneaking in by yourself. Yeah, so you can sneak in by yourself without even
Hang
kind of
on, I'll
like
drive.
without even like yeah, without doing anything else. They won't even know you are there. Basically, you don't kill anybody. Um, you don't shut off any generators. You just kind of like sneak in into the base by yourself. You can totally do that. So there's usually like a radio in this game, like the in-game radio. It's usually just full of cartel propaganda if you try to listen to it. And so what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna take out the snipers.
Look alive. We got company.
So I'm gonna take out the snipers. Then you can see, okay, you just saw there, like these guys.
Sniper up in the tower.
That's how good they are. That's how good they can see you. So
Sniper, top of the tower.
I'm gonna take them out. Then uh, actually don't get where I'm suspected.
I got a target carrying
I got
submachine
one
guns.
Unidad soldier. The checkpoint, over there.
Hold your position.
Roger that.
Sniper up in the tower.
Eyes on a Jenny. Want to shut off their lights?
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Got an alarm.
Sniper, top of the tower.
So as I was saying, I'm gonna take out all the snipers because these guys are usually like up in theirs. They can like see you
Unidad
from
chopper, stay low.
meters away.
Copter, get down.
No, I'm not sure I can't tag that guy over there. I can see him, so I'm not sure I can't tag.
Sniper up in the tower.
So this is like I wanted. Let me just see if I can make this short actually.
Chopper, down, down. Chopper, hit the dirt.
Ah, come on, like, really? That's unfortunate and annoying because it's not gonna start all over again. I mean, what the heck was I supposed to do?
Hemos enviado refuerzos a su posición. Acaben con el enemigo.
You got the alarms. Reinforcements won't be flying in.
You're gonna have to move from where you are.
Rally on me.
I copy. Moving.
That was just annoying. I mean, that cannot be counted as my as my fault really because yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, how they've even seen him is it's crazy. It's crazy work.
Ninguna señal del enemigo en su última posición conocida. Comenzando una nueva búsqueda.
El reporte indica que no hay signos del enemigo. Los rebeldes se retiraron.
These guys are just gonna chase us, chase us, chase us. So it's crazy. So I was telling they needed a pretty much like the toughest opponent in this game because they're just relentless. You know, there's a high chance those guys continue chasing us. Yeah, there's a high chance they're gonna continue chasing
I'm
us.
moving to position.
And you know what? Let me just
Moving
kill
to
them.
position. Let me find a good position.
Let me just take them out because that's pretty annoying
Got the
to say
target.
to say the
Roger
least.
that. Target marked. Copy that. Moving. Ready to fire. Target down. we're still all right.
Stay there.
Copy.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way back from like how it came from. No, actually, let me just see. Actually, it's not a must. This is like the quickest area I can get in. Like whatever I'm going to pick up is, but then
We
then
got a
I,
grunt all by his lonesome.
Point him out.
By the helipad.
what the heck is that hell? As I was saying, it's oh man, I hate that thing. As I was saying, it's a helicopter that I'm supposed to pick up. So, and I'm hopefully, I'm hoping. mm, I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice. So I'm hoping.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
I'm hoping there are no SAMs at this place. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in trouble once I kind of like start up the heli. Right, so let me just see where the heck it is. So there's a guy over there. So I'm trying my best to kind of like avoid them. There's a guy there. Uh-huh. And that's the thing I'm supposed to pick up. So let's see. There's somebody there.
It's 15 hombres.
So I'm planning to avoid them to the best of my ability. Uh-huh. I'm also trying to avoid.
Hey, an Unidad soldier. At the entrance to the camp.
I'm trying to avoid killing anybody. Or the more I kill, the higher the chance of them finding the body and all this going to shit again. So, but what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to kill everybody who is close enough to where the hell is.
We're cool, we're cool.
So I'm gonna let these guys pass them, or I can even kill them. I don't think there's anybody close enough. So yeah, I'm gonna kill them.
Hell, sounds like they found a body.
That almost went to
We got
shit
a grunt
again.
all by his lonesome. We're good. Over by that stack of tires.
So that's gone.
You
So I
fuckers
think
trying
I
to lose
can
me? Closing ranks.
now. Hopefully, if
Hold up, we're gonna spot you.
hopefully if there are no SAMs around, I can just take off with it. I'm hoping there are no SAM sites. Yeah, so I'm hoping. Okay, this game has some sites in some provinces, uh, which can like fuck you up. So I'm hoping that is a SAM. That is a SAM that is tracking me right now. So I need to go lower. Come on, really? Yeah, as I was saying, there are some sites in this game, so you need to be careful about that.
Good work.
And
Leave
that's
the convoy
it.
here and the rebels will pick it up.
It was longer than I was expecting, less smoother than I was expecting, but it is what it is. That's what you get when you try to go into a Unidad base. Uh, Overall, I'm happy with how it's gone, and Yeah, so these are rebel beds, so it's safe here. So I'm happy with how it's gone. Could have been better, but all in all, on my second
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill
what
from
was
the
that? On my
rebels.
second try, was it my second or third try? It was as smooth as I could have expected. So that's one thing I'll advise. If you're going into any that base, try to leave as little footprint as you possibly can. You know, the more people
Deploying
you kill,
drone.
the more things you kind of like do to agitate them. The more they're gonna know you're there. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. For now, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the game. Till I see you next time. Bye bye.